Hey, Mikey.
Yes, sir.
This has been a crazy week of locales,
Yeah.
and it's funny because I found more stuff about one of our favorite guys.
Uh-oh.
Andy's back.
Oh no, poo-poo head.
The banana bear show! Greatest is cooking! Hell yeah! The banana bear show! The banana bear show! Ring the sick in the dumb woke. Laughing at them cause we walk the smoke. The banana bear show!
One of our favorite, and now starting to get really popular.
Yeah.
Locales that we cover. Andrew Ditch, aka the poopy guy, poopy liar of his autism story. Um, so I found a bunch of things here.
Story.
His autism story. Banana Bear Show is horrible. Don't even know I had MRSA. Um, so I got a bunch of kind of older stuff, and then I got newer stuff too with him. And
Ah.
let me tell you guys, we got a comment on one of our last videos, like congratulating on how close we are to solving the puzzle of Andrew Ditch's issue, because we know it's not autism,
Yeah.
and we think it's with the head trauma. Let's see if his interactions with his family, or just in general his actions, we could try to decode this puzzle that is Andy Poopy McBottom's mind space.
YouTube, Andy Ditch here. This is what we do from bullies. Is we report that. This is misleading information. And the reason why it's misleading for is because even though I did cross the street here,
Okay, so you
it
did
was
do
during
it.
pandemic, and I remember this because I remember making the video. And I'm not going to be afraid to show you this video, okay? Why? Because I'm showing you that I know how to cross the street. But it's not the point that I know how to cross the street. I have sensory issues for one, that makes it difficult for me. I have sensory issues to loud noises, that makes me frightened and it causes me to lope and not think because it causes me panic.
I have sensory issues to bullshit.
That's 10 times
You see what he's doing? He's watching somebody play guitar.
louder than my guitar was.
It's louder than my guitar. Sensory issues.
You know what's funny? That neck strap, I have that neck strap.
Okay, 2, I have some pretty bad vision issues when it comes to bright lights, okay?
By the way, he was at a concert.
Stop it, please, I beg you. You were helping me, not doing this.
I have a hard time with knowing where a car is. Multiple ways, which I will do in a second to show you. This is what you have to look for.
Ours.
Crossing the street here.
He waddled.
I didn't have a back issue at this video. Adding that issue makes it even harder for me to walk quickly across the street.
You fucking called me a fucking fake! And you hurt me! I want to get my sneakers, please! Fucking call, fucking call, fucking call, fucking call, fucking call!
So Andy lies. Here's some more fun stuff.
Hey guys, Andy here. So here's the microwave. It's already set to high. I don't have to hit the power level to adjust the power. All I had to do is hit 200 and press start.
I don't know how to cook food.
I'm not going to actually. Maybe I will. So I had to use a spoon because it's how I have to eat.
So ECMC believes how many I'm taking of these Tylenols. That is 6, or 6, 8, 7, 8, sorry, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, this is 6, I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. 8? I'm killing myself. I don't want to have autism.
Fucking lie.
Yeah.
I have autism. I keep taking pills. I don't know what I'm doing.
I should take more. I should take more, but I really don't. I should take more. I should take more. I should take more. I can't take the abuse of my father.
Seems fine to me. Stupid, but fine.
Having suicide ghost pepper sauce.
Oh, if
With
only.
salami.
Wow.
Oh my god. The burn.
The burn. The burn.
I'm not used to eating this spicy stuff.
But I'm gonna keep eating it because I'm an idiot.
Sensory burn.
Burn.
You have to stop it right there.
More.
Eat it all.
Okay, Google Broadcast. I'm taking a bunch of Benadryl, Dad, to get out of your life. I can't take it anymore. I took already a handful.
Okay, real quick. The reason why I need you to be honest with my doctors is because my doctors need evidence my disability started before 22. Dad, you want me to be mentally ill and don't want to accept my disability, that I can't help it. So I guess that's a letter to his dad, maybe?
Probably.
Yeah.
Bunch of lies.
Yep.
So he's taking a bunch of Benadryl. Google Play. Now it's time for some Andrew Ditch trauma plus laughter. This is point of view of Andy in a hospital acting like Andy.
I'm videotaping, sir. What's your name? They're putting me on safe discharge. You're a mandated reporter and you can't allow this to happen. They're going to send me to a shelter that prohibits me. This is the law number.
Oh, no.
Adult Protective Services says I can't go there.
Okay.
And I don't want to get hurt or sick. And I don't have money or food. And I'm a diabetic. I don't want...
Where do you want to go?
I can't go anywhere.
I can't go anywhere. I don't
You're not
know.
admitted. You're not.
Help
You're
me.
discriminating against me
You're just-
by excluding me for my right to a safe discharge. The Department of Health
You want-
and Medicare rights put rights in place.
Hear me out. Hear me out for a second.
I don't want you to abuse your
I'm
power,
not abusing
sir,
my power.
and mistreat me and discriminate
Listen.
against me for
Shut up and listen,
healthcare.
sir.
Will you
Shut up.
listen to me?
I'm scared. Because of them.
I'm a very honest person. I'm gonna tell
Medical
you the truth.
malpractice.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
What?
You're a discharged patient. I know you wanted. They offered you a cab to go wherever you wanted.
But I have nowhere to go.
Okay, so what they're gonna do is send you to a shelter.
And now send me back here. I don't want to go
And
through
that's
that.
what you're gonna have to do.
No,
because
they
I
won't.
can't keep you here. I need this room for other sick people. This is an emergency room. The doctor didn't see a need to admit you. Social work. Listen to me. Social work said you meet the requirements
Swinging that
for
camera, man.
an assisted living home.
I do.
Motion sickness,
I do.
guys.
I have medical documentation.
That's something you got to take up with them later. I can't help you now.
I don't want to
So,
get hit by a car.
You're not going to get hit by a
And
car.
I'm not going in the cab.
I'm
I'm not going in the cab because you're I need help with that, sir. I can't lift it. I'm scared. I want to wife. I don't want to have meltdowns. I don't want to get it. I want you to take it and give it to my dad.
Why'd your parents kick you out of the house?
I don't know where
Because
I'm
I
going.
suck.
No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't.
Why are you being a bitch?
I can't. You're pissing me. You're putting me in danger.
Nobody's doing anything to
You're
you.
putting me in danger. You're putting me in danger.
Nope.
You're putting me in danger.
Putting you in danger. You're putting yourself in
What's he
I
doing?
don't want to get hurt.
They said you were able to be discharged, the doctor and social worker. Okay?
No. Call the police.
No.
I'm not
No.
going. Call the police.
You can't stay here.
Tell the police. It's unsafe discharge. And you're putting me in danger.
Unsafe
Call
discharge.
the police. Call the police. It's putting me in danger. I can't take care of myself.
I'm so stupid. I can't do anything.
I have my medicines. I can't cross streets. And you're failing me my rights.
His ride's here.
No, I'm not going. As I can't be discharged. I appealed. I'm an autistic. I'm mentally retarded. I can't take care of
I
No. Mikey, we all know this.
mean, not.
You're
not,
mentally if you're mentally retarded, which is used to be the diagnosis, now it's a disability. He wouldn't know all these laws.
No. I'm just saying he's the derogatory retarded.
Oh, okay.
I get hurt.
Not the doctor one.
Not the
And
legitimate
I'm
one.
scared. I'm scared. And you're discriminating against me. I'm making a health and human service complaint
Andy, he looks just like
of discrimination.
Don't put down that security guard like that.
Under the NYCRR mental legal hygiene law, you're violating it. Under the Department of Health law, you're violating it.
Mental
like a
hygiene
sitcom.
law? What? I mean, it is.
Huh.
Life was stupid.
Yeah. Like I said, I just got a bunch of these things. And then the last couple are the ones more recent. We've seen some of these, but this is the cringiest video of Andrew Ditch.
Really?
I think this is helping us try to evaluate what's really wrong with him.
I'm not going anymore to the doctors. I asked you to help me. And you're not helping me.
Because you're a grown ass man.
I'm tired of it, Dad. You keep promising me you'll help me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So with little children, Mikey, you're a dad.
Yes.
There's that old logic of, well, they're gonna figure it out. Like, they have a fork and they put in an electrical outlet. They're gonna figure out not to do that.
I mean,
It won't
there-
kill them.
there's some stuff you got to mitigate, but stuff like that, it's like, you shouldn't. Don't hit your head. Don't hit your
Yeah.
head. Okay, you're old enough to know better not to hit your head, so go ahead and do it.
But if you hit your head, Mikey, what happens?
I mean, it hurts, and
It
then
hurts!
yeah.
learning experience.
I mean, he never got it.
You keep promising me.
Andy Ditch here. I'm going to the playground for a little bit.
We've seen
I
this
don't-
before.
Move! You're hurting my ears! You're hurting my ears! You're hurting my ears!
Turn it up to 11.
Oh, you're hurting my ears!
The dad's like, I'm gonna make it go louder.
He's hurting my ears!
Turn up louder, kick him down the stairs.
My head hurts!
In Minecraft.
That could be a hollowish wall, so it may not be as hard as we think.
I mean, I don't care if it's
You know how like
hollow or
wrestlers
not.
like slap their knee
Yeah.
when they hit?
I mean, I hope it's more solid. It'll hold up to his big cranium.
We told you not in our room.
That's right.
I have no other place. You guys are down here. Leave me alone.
Kick him out.
When he's yelling at me because Annie ate a couple of cinnamon rolls. How can I forecast weather and how can I forecast weather, remember everything and facts and I can't simply put a sentence together and be normal and do things myself? How can
We've seen it. Mikey, we saw him.
Yes. Yeah. He sucks.
that be possible? How can that be possible?
Because
It's
it's
possible.
not.
It is. You literally do this stuff every day.
Every
just-
video, it's my disability.
Yeah.
Oh God, dude.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I
not.
think I calm down. Calm down. How can I remember things and facts and not be able to put a sentence together and do the simple things and interact
you hear
with
it?
you and know about you and always about me or the weather? Why does it have to be that way? Why does it have to?
He goes in and out of this stupid whiny.
Yeah, it's like this act he's not good at.
Yeah.
And then when the thing he overacts on the other things, and they're like, "Yeah, you don't got
Be
that."
that way. Hey, sir.
Oh, we've seen this one before.
Yeah.
I want help.
Oh,
Oh, my head! My head! I want help!
His head is all red. He won't
You
stop.
abuse me! You
because I
promised
had
me
trouble
and you
waking up
won't!
Mom.
Beats head against wall. You abuse me.
Andy would not accept it.
Promise me you will
I
help
told him go downstairs. I'll be
me!
down there to make sure she's all right. And how she gets her
I don't.
and I need to find out what her sugar is.
I
I will be downstairs.
I fucking hate Andy.
I want his dad. Like, I wish his dad was bigger and meaner, and then he could just like,
Owen?
there's, huh?
Throw him around.
No, not throw him around. There's those bear hugs that they can do that you're supposed to just grab the kid and bear hug them. Like, I want his dad to just be like that, but tackle him on and just hold him like that, be like, calm the fuck down.
Restraining someone.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So this is another great thing that Andrew Ditch has done.
Listen.
Oh,
Now-
hi, Andy.
Now, Joanne is a family member of him,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and this is a response after he started saying shit about her.
It's Joanne. I really hope that you record this and upload it. I'm certainly not the people making the videos or doing the bullying, but I'll tell you, they're very creative and talented. It's providing great entertainment, especially during COVID when you can't go to comedy clubs or movies. So I hope they continue on. I give them a lot of kudos and praise for their video abilities, splicing, photoshopping. Great job, guys.
So even the people that hate Andy in real life like what we're doing.
Yep.
Got another fun one here.
Yeah.
Now, so this is Andy blaming somebody that was sexually essayed. Well, here's his lovable language that a normal person would just say. All right, so this is Andy. Some lovable language to someone that was a essay victim.
Mm.
You know, because he's a normal guy, and this is what normal people do.
Tube. This is an eye for an eye, okay? This
Eye
is
for an eye?
for an eye.
Okay.
This lady keeps making fun of me and lies about me and shit.
Lies? What lies?
Just watch my last video.
She said I'm not autistic.
So,
Oh, no.
I'm going to just say that. Look at her. She is living her
She's living?
dream. Look at that. Lightning McQueen is from the cartoon Disney movie
Cha-ching.
Cars. Okay?
But she's Lightning McQueen 420.
She's living in her childhood.
What?
Okay?
I mean,
Because
you're just
she
jealous.
was sexually abused as a child.
And your
she
point?
enjoys being a child. Okay?
I mean, that's what you do.
Pause for a second.
Project in the Andrew community right now, and probably forever, honestly. Yeah.
Listen to the crinkle in the background here.
And no, I think he has a little touch of autism, and he's pretending to be much higher need requirement than he actually is. And he's infantizing himself a lot.
I think she's infantizing herself. She's wearing a diaper.
Like he thinks that she's wearing a diaper because he hears crinkling. Not to mention that microphones pick up noises when fabric rubs against it.
Right.
So, and he's a fucking idiot. And he's also saying, because she was sexually assaulted as a child, she likes being a child.
Yeah. I mean, which is
She's
exactly
like
the same
in
thing he does. He's like, I want to be a child. That's what he wants to do.
No, because he has a disability. Like, disability.
I mean, if you think about it, that's what he wants. He wants to be a child. He is a child. He is a man-child. I hate him.
Queen, she's living her childhood dream because she got raped as a child.
I mean, you could go to prison and...
She don't need diapers. Why is she in a diaper for?
See, doesn't he
She's
sound
making
jealous?
fun of me for needing diapers because I don't have awareness of needing to go. Because I have a sensory processing issue and I have autism is why. And she's making fun of me for having autism.
I mean,
Like
you don't have it, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have it.
Okay.
You're just jealous.
We got a couple more here. Mikey.
Yo.
What did Lauren say today? What did she say? It's got mental health. What did she say?
It's autism, and it's what everybody's saying. That's not mental health.
Oh, okay.
Dad, you're refusing to accept what my doctors say I have. I have a phone call recording on YouTube. It's going on YouTube. What's this right here, Dad?
Basically, it said
That's a phone call recording with you warning me. Going on YouTube to prove you wrong.
It's the right button. What are you trying to do?
I'm recording this right now too, Dad, and I'll put this on YouTube because you're giving me a hard time.
We're leaving because
Threaten.
we gotta go.
Well, Dad, you're the problem. You won't accept it, and I'm proving it, Dad.
We're leaving.
When you accept my diagnosis,
Okay, right button for you here on the camera.
well, I'm homeless. Hey, Dad, I don't have to go back with Joe. I'm not going. What?
Emergency room?
What?
Emergency room's right over there.
No, I'm not going there. Not going with you, not going hurt you, Dad. You guys don't want to accept it. You guys want your own opinion. You want to fight it. And that causes me issues. Because you don't want to listen. I don't care. You don't want to listen.
Andy, we're not doing this here.
No, you and Dad don't want to
We're
listen.
not doing this here.
You and Dad don't want to listen.
You obviously.
You want to control the situation.
Yeah, somebody has to.
No, because you want to be right no matter what.
To calm down.
I have the actual physical evidence, Joe. Dad, you don't want to hear.
Down.
I have physical evidence that I lie
You and
about
Dad don't
fucking
want to
everything
hear
I
the
do.
truth. You just want to respond.
You need to calm.
No,
down.
because you won't
No.
listen to the truth.
You want to listen to the truth.
Then I'll talk. I had the conversation with. Oh, were you at my doctor's appointment? Were you there? No. End of story.
Were you there? Were you there? No.
Yeah. What did he say?
He said there's multiple criteria, Andy. You don't have to have keys or.
Yeah, there is. He's giving me a hard time.
This is that mood swing. That
Okay, then fine, Joe. You have it your way, and I'll have it my way, and I'm leaving.
That's
I'm
not how
doing
that
my
works.
thing, and you don't have to fucking talk to me again if you don't like to hear it.
You don't want to.
You don't want the help, if you want to fucking fight it.
You're the only one fighting, Andy.
Oh, Joe, where's the fucking diagnosis then, huh? Where's the fucking diagnosis then? You want to fucking argue? Then fucking argue with someone else.
Well, you didn't
Don't
get
fucking
it,
fight
so
me
there
anymore.
isn't one.
You are fighting me. You take it out on my doctor if you don't agree with it. Goodbye, Joe. You
Bye.
take it up with the fucking doctor.
Go
God
live under a
damn it.
bridge.
You don't agree with this? Fuck you. I'm tired of you and Dad doing this, Joe. I can't take it. And I don't got my keys, so I'll get you arrested. If you like to abuse me and I don't like it. You can take me home, Joe, and I'll just fucking do whatever I want. You can take me home, Joe. You can take me home. If you want to fight me, you and Dad. Well, you want it your way? Fine. I'm going to just say I'm not going anymore. Fuck it, Joe. I'm not doing it because Dad and you don't want to cooperate. I'm going to put Lauren and Dad's conversation on the fucking internet to embarrass the fuck out of Dad. Dad wants to fucking fight? Fuck,
That worked,
I'll
I'm
fucking
sure.
Fight it. I ain't doing it. You want me to get help? Don't. I'm not doing it because you don't want to accept my diagnosis. You want to say I'm mentally unstable. This is what you get when you want mentally unstable because you like to be right. You're mentally fucking control. Oh, he hit me. It's called control, and you're putting fear in me and you don't want to hear the truth. No, you don't want to hear because you don't want the truth. You didn't get your fucking way! You didn't get fucking way! You didn't get fucking way! You didn't get fucking way! Stop! Hurting my ears! I'm calling the police!
Pulls out
Stop.
the guitar.
Stop! I'm calling the police! Stop! Hurting my ears! Stop! I want to go home. Get out! I want to go home. Not with me. I don't want to get hit by a car. I don't want you to lie and control me anymore. Fine. You don't like the fucking truth? I'll put you on the fucking internet.
Recording because my brother is out of control ever since going to his doctor, not getting the diagnosis or the treatment he
This is his brother.
Wanted.
Who seems
out of
normal.
Control, especially after Pat from Horizons tried to tell my brother that schizoaffective disorder, you don't have to have delusions or hallucinations, and he disregarded that. Trying to tell him that he's mentally unstable right now, but he refuses to get out of my dad's truck, ripping up his soiled diapers and throwing it on the driver's seat. And now here comes North Tonawanda Police Department. Ever since my brother went to see his doctor and talked with Horizons Pat, he's been off the rocker, and he's trying to say that he has autism and stuff like that, but he's not listening to the doctor saying that he's trying to exclude schizoaffective disorder. But
I think I've met him before, actually.
My brother has in the past, beat
You're in
me
the
up
back
in the
there.
car, and I feel threatened with him.
We'll just get you guys separated and we'll talk to you.
I can't sit there because he threw his soiled diapers on this driver's seat.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the reasons my dad actually doesn't want him in the vehicle.
Oh, so it's not your vehicle, it's your father's?
Right, because my dad's
Gotcha.
actually over there, and
So your dad's here and
yeah,
you're visiting.
right,
You brought him here to
right.
see your dad.
To see my dad, and then he just went on about his problems that my dad don't want to hear about right now. And my dad actually told me to, it's best for me to leave because I want to spend a little bit more time with him.
Yeah.
He started going reminiscence about his problems, his medical issues, right in front of his
Well, you guys are here
his
for your
partner.
dad, right?
I'm here for my dad, and he has a
Yeah.
roommate, and my dad doesn't want anyone else knowing about our ordeal and trying to get him to leave. And he did comply eventually, but he was so loud in the hallway, and then when I started getting in the truck, he started screaming at me, and I had flashbacks of when I was younger with him when he beat me up, so I kind of gave him a little
love tap to the arm, right?
little love tap to the arm.
Okay.
But nothing.
Don't admit to
nothing
it.
realistic, and then he got out originally, was walking away,
Yeah.
and then he came back.
Okay, probably realized he needs a ride home.
I think he just wanted to attach me, and he came back and he started screaming and yelling again. So I decided
Should've left.
You know what? Because I told him to get out because he's not mentally stable, and that's what I was trying to tell him. But he would refuse to listen.
Did he
so I
make
got
any
out.
statements about anything? Like what's his ordeal right now? Kind of what seems to be what he's
You're
super
abusing me!
To convince everyone that he has autism.
Okay.
He's not accepting the diagnosis that Dr. Santa Maria and Horizons have.
Corum, who would you
which is
believe?
schizoaffective disorder. He's trying to talk to Pat
Not the
at
schizo.
Horizons to get reevaluated, and Pat was like, "What do you want us to do with reevaluation?"
Yeah.
And he's trying to say, "Well, I don't have hallucinations or delusions," and Pat said, "Well, that's not necessarily part of the schizoaffective disorder, because rapid mood changes. Like he was fine this morning, and uncoordinated speech.
Yeah. Not everyone's the same, right?
Right. And there's multiple areas for schizoaffective disorder, not just hallucinations.
So ultimately, kind of, what do you think would be best in the situation? How could we help you out today?
I think he should find his own way home.
Okay.
And he should clean up my dad's truck.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, all right, we'll talk to him. You just want to stay over here, and we'll try and figure everything out. All right?
Alrighty, thank you.
Sounds good.
If I get hit by a car,
I can guarantee you'll get hit by a car if you don't shut up. I was like, just shut up. I'm getting in the car. Bye.
They're putting me in fucking danger. I'm calling your supervisor. Is it putting me in danger? I'm being put in danger to my health and well-being by the North Tonawanda Police. I'm not allowed to have safety. I'm not able to cross streets on my own. I'm disabled, and they're going to put me in danger, and I don't want to get hurt. What?
Are they still with you?
No, they're refusing to listen to me that my brother's harassing me and hit me. I have it on recording. My brother physically hurt me.
Where are you?
And I'm being denied help. I want to get into a shelter. I don't want to be abused. They're telling me I can go get hit by a car and everything. I have it on recording. I have the officer saying that on recording.
This Andrew?
Yes.
No, they don't want you to get.
Oh no, I have it on recording. I have the officer on recording saying that. I do not want to go back to my brother's house. I want a shelter or that my brother be arrested. I'm going to walk to the police station and file an officer complaint. Okay? I'm being harassed. I'm
Officer?
being put in danger. I really don't even know where the police station is. But I'll find it. 'Cause you guys...
Are you on foot?
Yeah. You guys are fucking crazy shit. To allow a person to be hit and harassed.
Alright, stay right in that front lot, okay, and we'll get them back.
I don't need it. I'm going to take it to a complaint for the officers. Deal with the abuse. And I just went out of his house.
One second, please. Niagara County Communications, Dispatcher Horning, how can I help you?
I was just, I don't know what happened.
Yes, I gotta speak you off the admin, or the 911 line, just 1 second, please.
I know you don't take my disability or the abuse seriously.
Hold on.
Hello. I don't know what's going on. I need help. I don't know why you're being transferred to you. I don't know who you are.
I am the lieutenant for the afternoon shift. What can I help you with?
I need help. My brother harasses me. He strikes me in the arm. I have it on tape. Your two officers allow me to be put in danger. I'm disabled. I have the paperwork, and I'm being put in danger because I don't want to go back to my dad's house to be put in danger and harassed. I want a shelter. And that's your guys' job to help me.
It's not their job. It is not their job.
I know you don't take it
Where are you
seriously.
right now?
I'm walking. I don't even know where I'm at. I need help. I'm not capable of crossing the street.
Well, good luck.
You're not capable of crossing the street?
I'm a disabled person.
He's like, wait,
What's
what?
your name?
I know lots of disabled people that can walk.
What is your
walk
name?
across the street.
What is your name?
Lieutenant Swick.
Yeah, and you know,
Lieutenant Swick.
you know something? You just earned an officer complaint. Can I have an officer complaint form?
Sure.
But you guys are going to say I'm the problem, right?
Aren't you the guy that got arrested for poisoning your family?
I was found innocent, and that's it. Hey, now you declare yourself a complaint because that's discrimination.
That's
I
not
was found innocent
discrimination.
on that, and I have paperwork
I'm
to
just
prove
asking,
that.
aren't you the guy that poisoned your dad and your brother?
I did not. I was found innocent, wasn't I?
Huh.
Oh.
I saw that on the news.
Oh, I saw that on the news. You know something? I think I have a complaint against you for unlawful judgment. I was found innocent by Judge Sorelli. Now what? Now what? I have this on recording. Can I have help with making a complaint so I don't get hurt?
Well, which is it? Do you want to make a complaint or do you want
I'm
help?
making a
What do you want
complaint.
help with?
I want help who's making a complaint about you and the two officers that arrived at the crowd.
Yeah, let me help you with that.
My complaint is I'm an endangered person who cannot
Mhm.
take care of myself, who
I'm
is
taking
being
it down.
harassed by my brother.
I'm writing
my
it down.
complaint.
Your brother harassed you.
Am I talking? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nope.
I don't think you understand, do you?
Trying to get the whole picture. How'd your brother harass you?
Why don't you just let me? I'm getting frustrated because I'm having trouble communicating with you. Harassing me. You're causing me annoyance because of my communication disability, and you're mistreating a disabled person because of the way you're communicating with me, and you're intimidating me, and I'm fearful because of what you're just saying. You guys are just a powerful person with a badge and a gun who get to hurt people with disabilities.
Where are you walking to right now? What street are you on?
The streets along the graph. Because I didn't wear.
Okay, I'll let somebody come talk to you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Nice.
He doesn't want to accept my diagnosis. It is.
He's refusing me my diaper.
Is he complaining about his dad again?
You guys don't want to take my disability and medical needs seriously. I want my diaper.
I saw him rip up what diapers
It's
he
my
had in
right.
the bathroom.
It's not your
And I
property.
told him I don't want to.
And I threw out my medication.
I gave him the medication, so.
It's his.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hate to break through their hands.
Thank you.
I'm not doing it. You can arrest me this time.
I'm not gonna rush.
You can arrest me. I'm not giving in to him. Not tonight.
Well, then I would just soil the house, and it doesn't matter because I ain't wearing it.
Then I'm gonna punch you in the
Then
face.
punch me.
Joe.
Then punch me.
Stop.
I'm tired of your abuse.
Stop. Shut your mouth and sit down and calm down.
Then arrest me because I don't want to
Yeah.
be here.
Calm down, Andy.
I don't want him to abuse me and neglect me.
Go back in the house, Joe. This isn't work. Calm down.
You
Joe's his
don't
brother,
listen.
right?
You don't listen what he does to me.
Well, look, listen to what you're doing to him.
So I threw out my medications.
Okay.
I ain't detained here.
Okay.
And you don't have
Where do
any
you want to
right.
go? Where do you want to
I
go?
don't give a fuck where I can go.
Calm down.
And see, there's no
Lower
way for
your
me to
voice.
go.
Lower your voice.
You don't take the abuse seriously.
Lower your voice, Andy. Calm down.
You don't take the abuse
Calm
seriously.
down.
Don't you wish that we would just know what his dad has to feel about this?
Uh-oh.
I was just calling in regards to Andrew.
That surprised me.
You've gotten a couple of these calls, haven't you, Tom?
Well, he's constantly calling everybody and everything and anywhere. Even when you're eating, you're trying to freaking ask, do something, or getting this video prepared to take over the house or whatever, or his motel or whatever we has to do. He's always constantly in between everything.
Yeah, I've gathered.
What we're doing now is trying to get his dinner done, but we're just about done with ours because I'm a one-man show at this house and my wife is very disabled. So what can I do for you?
I was just calling to check in and see how everything was going, because he did give us a call and he said he was still having a hard time finding proper housing. I just wanted to see what the update was there.
Well, what I know of with the housing problem, he doesn't make enough income to qualify to get a place. And then if he gets a place, it's similar like the motels. When he goes to one motel or one shelter for the homeless or whatever,
yeah,
they may or may not keep him, or they keep him very shortly, and they dump him out in the street to get rid of him. They call the police because he has a lot of issues. And that probably would be the same way even if somebody come up with the money for a down payment and for a security deposit in a motel or an apartment, that the landlord probably would not tolerate it.
No,
Now, we
no,
do
they
have
wouldn't.
a place
No.
now where he's staying. Be cozy. These people are very nice, very understanding. They go out of their way even to help do laundry for him, help make sheets.
It's just going to make him
Do a lot
worse.
of things for him, and they even lowered his daily rent.
Oh, my
The
God.
problem there is I guess social services and everything don't like that issue, and it's similar the place that he lives in as if you lived in a studio apartment.
Okay.
That's the way the setup is. And he has a lot of tenants that have a lot of mental issues and situations and stuff. And he's got to be a special person all around.
Yeah, he does.
Tolerate, put up with these people and help them. I mean, the whole family.
He's not, I don't think he's helping Andy, though.
Used car dealership.
Just dealing with them.
Who knows what else they got, but that's besides none of my business. But
Just
when I
making him
talk with
worse.
The owner and everything, any issues, any problems, he says, okay, I understand he has a lot of problems. We're going to tolerate it. We hope he can stay until at least he can get in placement instead of jumping from one place to the other. That's extremely wearing me out because if no sooner he gets in a place, he's got to get kicked out. We got to go somewhere else, find another place. And that's why we chose to go to that Be Cozy in Niagara County, because of all the places that he's been in Niagara Falls and Niagara County as well as Erie County. If he had anywhere on one day to a 2-hour thing after paying 5 days in advance to this one motel, Amherst police escorted him out, told the owner, said the owner didn't want him here and everything. They saw he had problems. They thought we were going to stay with him. We can't stay with him. He's hurt even when he was living at our house. And we no longer can tolerate it, whether there's a court order or not, because the way his behavior's got.
Yeah, I've spent some time looking through his YouTube channel. I've kind of gotten the backstory on him there. I've taken a special interest in Andrew.
Uh-huh.
Is there any chance we can get him out of diapers? I think that's going to it's going to be a big step for him.
Well, here's the issue, and you can ask my wife. My wife was she used to be an RN,
Yeah.
top of the line person when she was in the business. When Andy was growing up, and he got out of diapers real quick when he was young, there was no issue. But then he had to have some surgery done on a testicle. And then after the second one in children's, then he had bedwetting, but he didn't have that wear it during the daytime or anything. And he never really wore it until the last 2 years where he started really changing to the worst, what he is now. And he has to wear it 24/7 and all this other stuff. And he has to have special, expensive ones that cost $180 a month.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Which takes a
Unneeded expense.
check right off the bat because he claims the other ones don't work, they leak, and it also irritates him because he has serious infections down in that area.
Yeah, I
Gross.
did see the MRSA infection that he had on. Well, he's claiming it's MRSA.
Yeah, well, he hasn't had that. He has had that problem so long, I can't even tell you, when he was clear of it. Can you remember, Janet, at all? I'm talking to my wife.
No, I can't.
No.
I can after him to clean it good.
Yeah.
Different soaps. And
Soaking and everything else, and he would do it for a while, and then he'd give up and not do it, or would give up taking his antibiotics, and then he'd start all over and everything else, and it's gotten to the point where, you could call, remind him, tell him to do things, and he just won't do it.
Yeah, have we tried getting
he's
him
a
a watch
drone
with a timer
kid.
on it and just have him to go sitting on the potty every couple hours, just in case?
Well, when he was
You
last
want a
year
sucker?
I don't know if he was kicked out of motels and stuff, or almost. Or he was at Erie County Medical on a medical floor. And one of the nurses came in when we were in there visiting him, and she made the comment to Andy, "Look at Andy. We know you have this problem and everything, but you don't work. You don't do anything. Why don't you go and sit on the toilet every hour by the hour until you learn how to do it in the toilet constantly?" Because
Fair.
when Andy shows he does soiled diapers, he shows it on the internet because he thinks he's got bleeding in his stool and everything else.
He doesn't.
And he also shows it in the toilet before he flushes it on the internet to his brother and everybody that he knows. And his brother made the comment, well, if you sat down and went to the bathroom on the toilet and then took a picture of it, that shows you that you can go to the bathroom there.
Yeah.
And he didn't like that.
Of course he didn't like that.
Yeah, so I'm not breaking any new grounds with that.
And I don't know how we're going to get around that. To convince him, look at it, it's not right, it's not normal. You need to go to the bathroom. It's a very simple thing.
True.
When you have the urge, go. But
Now-
he'll claim he doesn't have the urge. He only knows when it comes out. Does this?
Yeah.
And I thought, come on. And if that's the case, he's been in so many emergency rooms. So many doctors have seen him over the last 2 years. Can't even name them all. And his own primaries, when he did fire him, or the primaries quit on him because they said that they couldn't handle him.
Wonder why.
Look at Andy, you had a bowel problem. You need to go to a...
Real quick. I think I know how to fix him. So what they need to do, they need to get him in the car and say, hey, we're going to go do something fun. Drive and drive and drive to a city he doesn't know. Drop him off and leave. Leave him there for a few days and see what happens. Scare the living shit out of him. And just say, hey, listen, this will happen again if you don't straighten your ass up. That's what needs to happen.
You're abusing me!
That's right, I am.
Abusing me, Mikey!
Maybe somebody will come and steal everything and you'll be homeless for a day.
specialist, or you need to go for your urinating problem of the doctor if you had a problem. None of them even mentioned he had any of these problems, did he, Jeff?
Now, I'm not a medical professional, and nor am I,
You know what I could say? What would be a really weird thing to do?
What?
All right, fine. You keep using diapers. We'll just put a catheter in you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that. I'll just wear diapers. No, catheter. You don't know when you're peeing.
Yep.
Guess we're going to put a fucking tube up your fucking pee hole.
Me neither. Me neither.
government
hurts just
employee or
thinking about
anything,
it, too.
but I was just thinking, there's there's a good chance maybe the cum's just backed up to his brain, and if we just get him like a prostitute, we clear out the pipes or just teach him, good masturbation techniques. Maybe we can.
Hook his
That's
parents.
his fucking parents, bro.
I'm laughing, but you are right about that. They have the pipes or something.
Wow.
There is one. Yeah. There's one issue that's always been on our mind, and it's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
When he lived on the apartment, when he beat the heck out of his brother, when his brother was growing up, when he was 16 or 17, they put him in a Heinz Proj, and he was riding his bike on Heinz over by the apartment and Fletcher. And we got a phone call. We're sitting down to eat dinner. Come and see your son if you want, because otherwise he's going to be dead. He's laying in the middle of the street. So we raced out,
This is
got
what
in
I
the
was
car,
talking about.
went over there, and he's laying in the middle of the street. He got hit by a vehicle, hit and run, and he's laying there. His whole face is all mashed up and everything. And we had to call the police and the ambulance, get him to the hospital, whole 9 yards. And they said, well, other than the bruises, bleeding, and probably a concussion, he should be okay. And ever since, we've always questioned whether or not he had brain damage. Because
No doubt that's a traumatic injury. There's a good chance, right?
He never showed that. I mean, he had his own, get this, Andy used to drive. And he used to have his own computer business in our house. And he was high rated with the Better Business Bureau. And he was an amateur weather meteorologist. And he locates storms
No
for the
shit.
Weather Bureau at the airport and all these other things. And all that stuff and all the stuff he was interested in. And he loved the Sabres. Lost interest. Can't do it. Can't function. No more.
Yeah, that's clearly.
I mean, that
traumatic
could be
brain
explained by no, so many other
From one
things.
extreme to the other, and he wonders why my wife, and his brother are so frustrated with him and can't trust him to go anywhere. So because he'll call the police. He'll call the police when he was living here 40 times a day.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving, we had 5 police officers around our dinner table because Andy called the police on us.
Oh, great.
And it wasn't once; it was 3 times in that one night. We finally gave up on eating our dinner. That's how bad it is. And you never know when Andy will call the police at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning when you're sleeping on you, and police would come upstairs because if you didn't answer, didn't know the police were downstairs.
Yep.
Andy would tell them that we were ignoring his needs. He needed something for me to do, or needed my wife something to do, or whatever, and we refused, and all these other issues. It was horrifying.
Wow, Tom.
And then the other thing is that he was in the news, even though he denies it. Last year, me and his brother, and even my wife, got sick constantly, running the John, diarrhea, even crap in our pants. Don't know way to describe it, and we got frustrated. And he made a comment to one of his friends on the internet that he put laxative and Epsom salt in our food, our coffee and drinks, and you better be close and run to the toilet. And I was wondering why my stomach was hurting so bad. Like I told my wife the one day, I wanted to go to the
Epsom
hospital,
salts?
because I was just doubled up pain. And the strange thing is that since he's been gone, even though he doesn't like to hear it, we no longer have the problem, none of us. And it was going on for at least 6 months on and off here and there.
Wow.
And we thought it was something else. And they took and analyzed when the police arrested him and did an analyze because he had the bag and he brought it upstairs to my room, put it in my room, and I gave it to the police. They found what was that?
Magnesium sulfate and
cornstarch in the bag. Cornstarch he put on the top of it, so he had it in the bag, but he switched it, and he thought he didn't. He took all the evidence out, so no one would ever be able to diagnose it or whatever, and the police had enough to come to that conclusion when they took it to the lab.
That is outrageous.
Potassium citrate? That's the thing that's it.
Magnesium sulfate is used for short-term relief of constipation.
I thought it was potassium citrate. I'm like, oh, that's in dossier water. And also, it's the second injection you get when you get the lethal injection.
He's still got some smarts in there for sure.
What's that?
I said he's still got some smarts in there for sure.
Oh yeah. He's got some games, and he is no dummy. He is very smart and very intelligent. Was the other frustrating part, because 2 weeks before graduation, granted he went to a special school. He went to Stanley Falk, but he should have graduated. He quit school, and he never went back, because when I used to take it to Hine Street, the city town I wanted a high school to get his GED, he used to go one door, and then I leave thinking he's in there, and I always, I didn't question it because he was 18 at the time, because, when you become a young adult, you just can't do that no more. And then he left and went out the other door, and then he called when the session was over to come pick me up, and he never went to the school or anything the whole time that I used to drive.
Magnesium sulfate is also in Epsom salt. So.
Yeah, so.
What a loser.
So our conclusions, Mikey.
Now,
I remember, we got some comment. Who told you that Andy tried killing his parents? This is the second or third time we've proven that.
Yep.
Now, I said the bike thing. Now, I didn't know that he had issues before that accident, but he was high functioning of whatever disease he had. So that's added in. I heard about the maybe sexual assault from his brother when he was younger, but his brother, I think, is a younger brother than he is.
Okay.
And Andy beat up Joe,
Yeah.
So I don't know if I could buy that completely, because that was one thing that they were saying in those psych things, that maybe he has some dormanted sexual SA issues. That's why he needs to be pampered, because, sometimes younger kids feel like, oh, my childhood was ruined because of this. I deserve it now.
Still
However,
stupid.
he's too smart.
He's too smart, but he's also real stupid. Real stupid.
But it's like acting dumb, but he knows all this other stuff. When he needs to talk, he talks.
Yeah, but then he's also stupid about it. Like, it's not even a
Like,
smart
maybe
person would be able to
he
act
thinks
better than that.
Maybe he thinks his life needs to be on easy mode. That's why he didn't graduate high school. He had 2 days left and he quit.
Yeah, of course. He
and
sucks.
then, could have got your GED, and he went into that place and left the other way. He doesn't even try.
No.
So it's forcing himself to be this way.
Mm-hmm.
But we've seen that everything he says, it backfires. So.
Yeah, because he's a liar. It's a cheat. He just wants everything his way. And I think he's a big loser and needs to, like I said, drive him to another city, make him either survive on his own, or, whatever happens. He's of age. He's good.
We need to find some, a donor, okay? Like somebody with a lot of money, and pitch this idea.
Mm-hmm.
Low-cal island.
Yeah. I've talked about this.
So it'd be like a tropical island.
Uh-huh.
And not too many predators.
Yeah.
You get people like, Dutch, Larson, if he's not in jail.
I mean, if he's in jail, better. Cyrex, just be like, hey.
And the winner of this gets, I don't know, $500,000. That's life-changing money. Even, the parents of the people would be like, dude, don't be dumb. Like Cobra would do it. You know that.
Yeah.
Like, sure, fine, I'll get free food.
You know what would be even better?
Wand.
You know what would be even better? Is if we did it and we said, yeah, we'll give it to you, but put it in the contract that it goes to, the one person they hate. It goes to Marty for Cyrax.
Yeah, Music Miss Marty just comes with this, little red hoodie. But, it'd be funny because, on the other side of the island, you would have, some troll wranglers. Or not troll, local wranglers. And, their job would be just fucking with them. But I don't even think you need that, because you'd have all these people, and they're like, "Oh, I know how to survive," and you would have Cyrex. Oh yeah, for real.
This would be like probably not even a 3-hour thing. We have 3 hours of content, and then they'd be like, "I want to go home."
No, you can't go home. See that's in the contract. They're all of age, and in the fine print, it's hey, when you lose, you get shipped off the island.
Until then, you have to stay.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that's kidnapping at some point.
No, because dude, like the positives has to outweigh all the other things, and like I'm just wondering if like we would be able to get like Dark Side Phil. There's too. I don't even know why I'm here. Blah blah blah.
I'm the best. I'm the best. Watch me. I can do
They're
this.
like Walmart, okay? I'm not like Walmart, but just Dutch there. I have autism, and like being surrounded with other people that have autism. Maybe that would open his fucking eyes.
He'd be like, man, these people suck. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Out of nowhere, he starts learning how to read. Like, oh yeah, I know how to do wireless routers. Oh,
it's a miracle.
Yeah, the white mouse. I have a high Q, and I could be everybody. Dude, I'm telling you right now, guys, gals, find a donor. We got to do this. Locale Island. Oh, it'd be better than Survivor. And have them do special tests, like don't shit their pants. Cyrex loses.
That's the special. Oh man!
I'm gonna make him in WWE like 2K, because I know that there's a feature with a diaper.
Okay. And with that, guys, be sure to check out our producer, Mr. Leaping Lemur, at
he
YouTube.
does content. He does content on other locales. I don't know if he's ever done anything with Dutch, but yeah.
You should watch our videos and see some of the crazy stuff he does. And be sure to go to Banana Bear Show on YouTube and like and subscribe. Share all the videos. Leave us a comment. What do you think of this crazy man, boy, child, man, child thing? And
I was gonna say, I don't know when the next time we're gonna cover him. But when we do, it's gonna be a shitty time.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I have a disability. You're abusing me.